Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli back with another review video and continuing with Lower Decks. Of course, Star Trek Lower Decks. So now we're up to episode 9. Yeah, 9 fingers. So episode 9. So we're now up to episode 9, and that is episode 9, Crisis Point. Now episode 9, I actually thought it was not that bad. It could be another one of my favorite episodes for season 1. I did like the story, actually, and how it was done, because with Beckett, she, because had a little bit of trouble, an argument with her, had a bit of trouble with her mom, basically, because, like, she was put on a mission, because was, put in charge of a mission, down below on a planet, and one of the aliens, because the lizard people on that planet, and one of the creatures, not a lizard, but this gray, kind of creature, and, he has a bit of white hair and such, beard or something. I forget the name of that species, but he actually, I remember, because he was in that alien kind of creature was in Star Trek before. In that episode from The Next Generation, where no man has gone before, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, So, yeah, but that's the best I can say, of describing the alien creature. So, anyways, so something goes wrong, and her mother, Captain Freeman, confronts her, and actually puts her daughter in therapy. Wow, And the psychiatrist, this bird or something, Dr. Miglimo, I don't really think that's how you say his name, I don't know, but a bird-like creature, alien in Star Trek, so, and so, and that's when, Beckett, along with, Brad, Tendi, and Rutherford, they go into holodeck, and Beckett sets up this holodeck, in the style of a movie, which is kind of cool, and, their names show, the credits rolling and such. A bit of, I guess you could say maybe, a bit of a nod to the Star Trek films, especially with the first Star Trek films with Kirk and the crew, so, and so, yeah, and, Beckett, she, plays the bad guy, in the holodeck program and such, and, it's funny, yeah. Oh, yeah, and also, because I remember Leonardo da Vinci appears in this, and, voiced by Gary Cole, which is really cool. Yeah, and actually, because Leonardo did appear in Star Trek before, played by John Rhys Davis, if I'm saying his middle name right. Played Sala in Indiana Jones. Because he played him in Voyager, so I do remember that. But anyway, so we get to see him in animation. Once again in Star Trek, but this time in animation. So if you get what I'm saying, which that's really cool. But anyway, so, Beckett, she's, playing the enemy, as I said, and fighting, basically, boarding the starship and, just, attacking the crew and fighting against her mother, the program version, holodeck version of her mom and such, and, Beckett in character telling her, because, you treat me like a child, or however she says, and, and the holodeck version of, Captain Freeman's I don't even know you, just, well, duh, because, she's a holodeck version, just a holodeck program, so, and there's also one during the episode, because, Ensign Rutherford, he helps and, joins alongside this, lieutenant, I think it's Lieutenant Commander Stevens, isn't it? No, it's not Stevens, it's, Andy, Bilhup, I don't even think I'm saying his last name right, but, Lieutenant Commander Andy, so, and he has a mustache, so they join forces or something something like that, and they, I guess, start a friendship or something, There's the warp cores and fixing the stuff in the engineering, that kind of stuff. And so like, and the way that the episode is done, like, because of it being like in the style of like, say, if it was an actual Star Trek a movie, but animated film that is, not bad, I guess, and because the starship crashes, on a snowy planet, that was pretty cool. And even when the saucer part is like rolling and such, just like, and when I watched that, I was like, okay, how did they survive that? And we do see. But, and it is a holodeck program. So I said hologram, but holodeck, sorry. And so, yeah. And as I said, a little fight between Beckett, she's in character as a villain, and, fighting off against her mom. And then, a holodeck program of Beckett comes in and fights off against the actual Beckett. And, like, I think whoever was that programmed Beckett, like, I think the actual Beckett, she said, oh, it was probably Brad or something. I can't remember. I can't remember who it was, yeah, so anyways, so it's the actual Beckett in character as a villain, and the holodeck program of Beckett fighting against each other. So they're no match for each other because Beckett's fighting skills. And so what else? Oh yeah, I remember one part, like, the saucer part of the starship does blow up, and I think, the holodeck program of Beckett was killed, I guess. And, near the end of the episode, because Brad, like, he goes back into the holodeck once again, because because in the episode he was practicing, I guess, and how to talk to the captain or something like that, Even at one part, because when they start off in the holodeck, he says, ahoy, Captain, and Freeman's like, ahoy? Just... that's funny. That was funny. But yeah, so Brad finds out because there's a little in the holodeck, because it's still the program that Beckett created, and it's still going, because there's like a little memorial service, for Beckett. And it turns out, because even with the holodeck, because Brad finds out, and I'm not even sure if I knew this throughout the season, that I don't know, that he finds out that Beckett is the daughter of the captain. And that was, according to the holodeck program of Captain Freeman, that was kept top secret. And I can't remember, because I don't remember, during, watching the season so far, that that was kept top secret. Nobody knew that Beckett was the daughter of Captain Freeman. I never knew that. I mean, I don't know if you guys would. Again, to put it this, I probably didn't know, or just, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But anyway, so and so, like, Brad, he's not, he's like in total shock, obviously, and he's trying to keep it, try to keep it from the others, and not tell, like, say, Freeman or Beckett. He almost says it to Freeman, like, she's hot, and just, well, she's not hot, she's nasty, and he runs off, he runs out of the captain's ready room. Yeah, and the way that the episode ends, it's the credits, because of the characters' names, like, just like how it is in The Undiscovered Country, because of the main cast, and, like, their names show up, but it's like autograph signing, you know what I mean? If you remember that, it's in this episode. And just like how it's also done in Avengers Endgame. That's really awesome. Very good. So, yeah, episode 9, Crisis Point. I thought it was actually a pretty good episode, and not bad. So, and you guys let me know what you think of episode 9, because again, I thought it was actually pretty good, and I loved it, and I could be another one of my favorite episodes, of season 1. So, and hey, we've got one more episode left to review, etc. Episode 10. One more to go. One to go. So, yep. So anyway, so with that being said, guys, again, I hope you enjoyed my review of episode 9, episode 9, Crisis Point. You guys let me know what you thought of it. More new review videos coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video/review video. Take care, peace out, live long and prosper, and make it so.